Alright, so I talked about yesterday about how Absolution could be aligned with this team on Smackdown and how they could be developing an NXT team, and Absolution could be like the female Nexus. If you don't, have you ever seen that video? Link in the description down below or in the comment section, one of the two. So I'm like, alright, let's see what happens on SmackDown Live. So we over to SmackDown Live, and we see a promo from this team. Ruby Riott, Sarah Logan, and Liv Morgan, and they call themselves.
Well, in case anyone forgot, let me go ahead and remind them. Collectively, we call ourselves the Riott Squad.
The Riott Squad. So instantly, I'm like, oh boy, they're about to be their own standalone team. That's great. But you know, I'm like, okay, well they can't, they can distance themselves off from Absolution for a while, maybe until like the Royal Rumble, and then maybe they join Absolution, or it's revealed that they're part of Absolution. Like, you don't have to be a part of Absolution right away, so that's fine. Okay, then we get to the promo, and it's like I feel I can't take them seriously. I can't take them seriously right now in this promo at all. They feel like a bunch of teenagers. They should call themselves the Teenage Dream. I mean, just listen to Liv Morgan and Sarah Logan.
Ruby, I think the Queen might still be a little bit foggy from that beating we gave her last week.
About to go off at any moment.
And I'm about to hop off like it's the 4th of July.
I come from a family of hunters. Last week we set a trap, and tonight we bagging 3 big game trophies.
They feel like I feel like they sound like a bunch of 16-year-old girls. And then you look at Ruby Riott, she looks like an emo teenager. I'm like, oh my lord. They look like a bunch of teenagers right now. I can't take them seriously at this moment. So, the one redeeming quality about this team right now is them beating up Naomi.
Riott just throwing. Oh! And Logan taking out the knee of Naomi. And Logan on the hot champion gone. Boom! Naomi.
Don't do this. Don't do this.
Logan's got a hold of Naomi.
God.
And then they went on to, like, you know, dominate their match and beat the women's champion. Ruby Riott got pinned over the women's champion, Charlotte. That's the redeeming quality of this team right now, but they just feel like a really big copy and paste of the Absolution from Monday Night Raw, and this is what I was afraid would happen. They feel like a copy and paste. Monday Night Raw just copied and pasted on SmackDown Live, and boom, we got a second-rate Absolution. Down to a T. Ruby Riott looked exactly like Paige. Liv Morgan is just a younger version of Mandy Rose, and then Sonya Deville and Sarah Logan, they're not even really that similar unless you like just accept the fact that they're brunettes, and that's about it. I'm like, okay, why did they get paired up again? I feel like this team right now, they might do okay, but for the period that they stay together, they're going to be compared to Absolution. And it's just going to suck because they're going to be compared to Absolution for the entirety of their run. Just because of how they look and because of how everything is going into fruition right now. So for their sake, they should either join Absolution or this faction shouldn't go on that long. Or maybe what they should do is I think their best bet is probably just to join or be revealed as Absolution. So like I said, I think they should stretch out into the Royal Rumble, which is basically 2 months away. Ruby Riott wins the SmackDown Live Women's Championship. Hands it over to Paige. Now, I said hand it over to Paige, and one of the commenters in the comment section said that was a stupid idea. Let me elaborate on it a little bit more, okay? So, she would hand it over to Paige as a way to unify both of those championships. If they're going down the route of having a all-women's show, they would, Ruby Riott win a championship and hand it over to Paige to unify the Raw Women's Championship and the SmackDown Women's Championship, you know, make like an Ultimate Women's Championship or whatever. However, if they are not going to do a unification of Absolution and Ruby and the Riott Squad, and they're going to have the Riott Squad stand alone, which I think would be a bad idea, then, you know, Ruby Riott wins the championship and she holds the championship on her own. You know, you have Liv Morgan and Sarah Logan be her bodyguards, be her background players, since there's no tag team championships for the women. But I don't know. I hope in the weeks to come they do a little bit better of making them seem like a standalone team, standalone personalities. But as of right now, they just feel like Absolution 2.0, and I don't like it.